Chapter 6, Capturing Student Fingerprints. In this chapter of the Attendance Manager Cloud tutorials, we will discuss how to capture student fingerprints. It should be noted that the attendance terminal is required to be set up and communicating with the Attendance Manager Cloud server before you can proceed with this chapter. Before students can begin using the attendance terminal to clock in and clock out, the terminal needs to learn each student's fingerprint. This is done one student at a time. You can initiate this process from the student list using the fingerprints icon here, or you can go to classes and go through the process from here as well. For each student, you'll see a fingerprints icon column in the far right of the student list. Click on one of those icons, and that will take you to the fingerprint capture screen. The terminal is simply the terminal that you're going to be using for capturing student fingerprints. Here you can select which finger you want to use, or the student chooses to use, for clocking in and clocking out. Once you've defined that, simply hit Capture. From here, we'll go to the attendance terminal. At the attendance terminal, wait for the capture process to begin. This may take up to 60 seconds. Once it starts, the student will be prompted to scan their finger 3 times. After the 3rd scan, the terminal will return to its idle clock-in state. Back at your computer, you'll see that the fingerprint was accepted. From here, we highly recommend a second finger be scanned for this same student to serve as a backup. That way, if there is a cut or a band-aid or any blemish on the one finger, the other can be used. The process here is exactly like the first. Select a finger. We'll do right thumb. And click Capture, and the process at the terminal renews. Scan 3 times, and all done. Back at your computer, we see that we now have 2 fingers recorded for this student. This concludes the process of capturing student fingerprints. Please refer to additional chapters of training on our website.